Adverts started for 90 seconds. First, adverts have ended.
Hello, Don. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hey, ooh, my camera's not on. That's cool. There we go. Back now. That was weird. That was very strange. And I lost all the settings. No, just had a shower. Cold shower. Right, so I played a little bit after last night to try and basically force as much stage through the system as possible. That's helping us get more fertilizer. We're probably pretty close now to 25 more vitality potions to go, and then we'll be able to hand them in for the next level up. It's also meant that the system's backing out quite nicely, so I'm really enjoying this game. Good fun. Here we go. Those up while we're looking at them. I'm trying not to. I'm not going to open the shop for a little while. Oh, bloody hell, look at that. Bulk order random quest. Bulk order. Bulk order, bulk order, bulk order. Request. Not yet. That's the one I want. 60 silver pieces as well. That ain't We stiffed that. But all the houses on our little area of square. Well, by the end of yesterday, so got a decent space for ourselves right now. Essentially what we're waiting for is as much fertilizer to come in as possible to give us as many berries as possible, to give us as much blending as possible to fill that. I mean, I could tear this bit down and add another stone furnace. Seems a bit churlish though. Other than that, we're okay. Did a bit of exploring yesterday as well. 150 silver. We'll probably end up buying all of these houses, but for now, I think we're going to be okay in the space that we have. Question is whether I go for device production speed and fertilizer efficiency, or 2 fertilizer efficiency. Essentially, do I make these crucibles faster as well as making the fertilizer last 10% longer, or do I make the fertilizer last 20% longer? Do we need less of it? I think I'm going to go with one of each, personally. That's assuming we get any skill points at all. Last couple of times I've had skill points, but a lot of sage. Pushing it through the system as best as we can. $84. Picking up. Don't want to open the shop and start losing vitality potions until after I've actually handed in the 100. Because that seems a bit redundant. We're definitely not producing enough fertilizer right now. So anyway, just trying to work out there was a way of essentially making more. Very quiet on the old nursery front. I don't think the factory runs. The plants seem to grow overnight, but the factory doesn't seem to run overnight. So I'm waiting for the time itself to tick over. Like we don't suddenly have an over of extra materials. 89. Yeah, no. We just. It's like 100 on the note. Oh, reach level 5. And allocate plate best do alchemy level 5 new materials, rotten logs, and coal ore. It costs 4,800 each. That one we want 100 transformation potions. Right, Z. Right, we're going for that one, and we're going for that one. It means everything moves faster. We get gloom fungus. It's crafted at a table store, and we get both. Interesting. It consumes logs to produce planks with one conveyor belt input and one conveyor belt output. But we also get gloom fungus at that. Interesting. Coal. Coal at a stone crusher makes coal ore at a stone crusher makes coal, and coal in a crucible makes coke. There we go, it's got our coal ore and our rotten logs. Save. Oh, it takes a while to go through a table saw, but when you get through there, you do get like lots. So we do want we want another table saw, and we want one of We'll buy those just yet. A couple of those. We put the table saw down here. Maybe. These cute. Let's do the 3 for now. No, it goes a bit faster than I thought it was. I'm interested in the additional mushrooms. Because we're now looking at this row. Spherical liquid flask, ethanols, yeast powder, advanced fertilizer. Yeah, that goes. But we've got this thing as well. We've got these splitters as well. We're probably going to need. We're getting things that are now using potentially up to 2 different objects. We're going to need something on that. Right, shop open. Good thing. So come in and grab the stuff that you want. Point 7. Yeah, saves us 1.3 seconds. Makes things a little bit faster. And then yeah, it's just mixing it with a gleam fungus and an assembler gives us advanced fertilizer. So here. Five. Oh, it was, of course, it was running along the top. That's a bit better. Plantash. And 5. And 4. Six is a splitter. Choose item. Let's choose. Which bit comes out of which bit? Good question. That doesn't seem to want to do what I was planning on it doing. Do I have to choose the thing that's going into the splitter? Do I have to choose that? Yes, I do. Okay, fine. Good to know. Bit of a roundabout the houses. Entirely what I was anticipating. There we go, let's try that. I'm gonna have to work out what to do with the wood. I think the wood. I think ideally I want the wood to be connected to this bit over here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Hopefully this better fertilizer will last longer. That's the plan anyway. Have I got? I don't have one of those yet. Can I? Wow. Okay. Wait, what? That's not what I want on there at all. Need one more rope. I don't have any rope. Oh, okay. Well, I need to do it that way around, do I? The yellow is the filter. Make up your mind.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Why? What is going on? I don't get how these filters are supposed to work. And the filter's just a bit broken. Is that what we're looking at?
Adverts have ended. No, it doesn't work. Maybe it does, I don't know. Buddy up now. Yeah. Might have to move that. Hide it underneath the desk. No, I don't know where I'm getting these materials from. It's entirely baffling. I have no idea.
Oh, hang on. Let's there we go. It'll at least allow you to get your stuff in there. Without any major interruptions. You need a lot of logs for this. You know, like gold. These mushrooms. Is this helping my... but... doesn't feel like it is. Maybe it is lasting a little bit long. I don't know. We are missing some things. Rope is one of them. And we're missing vitality potions. Not making those nearly fast enough. Again, that boils back down to being a fertilizer situation. Doesn't seem to want to last any longer than it currently does. I don't know. What the hell is that? 2 logs. Lying there. The wood from over there should probably come into here. That should be able to keep up with it. Still not producing enough. All my skill points didn't really have the effect that I was hoping for. Not quite fast enough. One, that goes there. 2. I need like twice as many. Not enough currency. Eek. Trying to work out where everything's going underneath here. And how easy it's going to be to get stuff to go where I want it to go. It might just be easier to pass it round and back along this way and in. Can't see. Need like X-ray vision. Works. Probably the worst bit of the game, I'm not gonna lie. We can make it work, but it's not amazing. I feel like that filter splitter breaks quite easily. I don't know. Like, it's not pulling out bits that we actually need. Or do I tell it to prioritize the you can pick mushrooms out first? I think. Don't want to shove the mud at the thingy at first. I don't sure why the splitters work the way they work. They're a little bit odd. Maybe that'll work. Right. Has it got to be hoisted at both ends? Is that the way that it works? Right, that works. Moo! How you doing, sweetie?
Who's in luxury house? Oh! No one's in luxury house. I thought you said it was safe to put things next to the fire.
I need more rope. For some reason it's going... The mushrooms are coming out now. I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that feeling. Herbs and spices, something like that. Ridiculously expensive mouldy logs. And cantankerous splitters, currently as it stands. Need some rope. Whenever you make some rope, I just need it. I don't need you to send it anywhere else. $161 silver pieces. Probably as good as anything right now. Running low on I need to get rid of some of these wooden bits. They are definitely. I need some rope. 7. take that. Oh look, I've run out of room for my logs. It's a good start. Gets rid of some of the wooden bits that we've got.
Ray, what
Hey,
do you
Topo.
want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky
In
and
the
the Brain.
brain. Oh, I keep bloody forgetting. I need a workbench. Haven't even considered a workbench yet. Crazy. Thank you for the shout out, Mr. Stoffel. Very kind of you. There we go. All those in there. Essentially get rid of this bit here and just have those feed into that one. Not ensure that I'm getting that one. There we go, cool. I'll let that one naturally run out. But don't think we're otherwise we're gonna happen. Priority splitter. Priority merger. We'll get those researched anyway. Bloom spawns. People gonna want to buy you spout, but apparently not. Yeah, I just think that's safe to research then. Safe to research. I don't want anybody buying it.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
One conveyor belt input and two conveyor belt outputs. Input items are prioritized for the first out. It doesn't tell you which one the first output is. Yellow, I believe it's the yellow one. But it doesn't really tell you. There it goes, it's there. I'll select anything on that one anyway.
Adverts have ended.
Try and get all of those in there at some point. Right, rope. At least that will go there. Oh, but I'm not supplying. They are not happy with me. I've gone from 100 down to 80 because they can't get any linen, they can't get any rope, and they can't get any vitality potions. Although that is interesting because I am processing. Okay, so I'm processing those fine, and the fertilizer is now keeping up to a certain degree. Now I'm maximizing that. It's the processing of the stone into. It's literally going 1/3 into potions, 1/3 and 2/3 into fertilizer. Okay, it is what it is. I'm not doing too badly off it. Keeping up with most of it. Look at that. So many planks. Got too many bits of wood. My problem. Alright, hang on. Make sure I'm doing what I was gonna do. A workbench. There we go. Oh, that allows me to build tables, stairs, a signpost, and a chandelier. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's not a table. That's some sort of weird. That's some big ass platform. Okay, that is the stairs. I suppose that is technically the first floor. We could go right, this is the first floor, second floor, third floor. Like a mezzanine level. That like half and half, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, what is that? That's a nice obvious chandelier. That's nice and easy to Needs to hang from something. Random stuff, but we should have built this ages ago. Restocking speed +1, sleep time -2, infantry capacity +4, and that will allow us floors and roofs and walls. Nice. I need brick. I don't have brick. If I research brick, I have to sell it, and I don't want to sell it just yet. I wonder when that part would come in. Where's that inventory capacity thing? You want brick as well. Linen thread. Again, not something we've got a lot of. I'm not happy with this. Definitely not fulfilling as much as we'd like. I make it go. Maybe. Let's stay over. Just having a think about if I could speed that side of things up. Now we've got the fertilizer situation a little bit better off. Very decent cash though. Could we do that? Could we do that? I think so. I don't even know what that is. Does it say in here? A notice board. A freely editable notice board that can be switched to a wall-mounted form. Okay. Chandelier. Wooden platform. A small platform half a floor high. Small cases with a height of half a floor. Good to know. An ethanol. Priority merger. I'll put my merger bits and pieces here. Okay, we've got a trash barrel over there. Two. Priority splitter. one. Try this. 6. There we go. Split that. That sage is backing up quite nicely. Have you found all of your... Not yet. Oh my god. How slow are we using logs? Apparently very slowly. We're about to run out of room. Yeah. Get rid of some of those. Doesn't like that. Is that better? Wait, what? Oh. Keeping up. Slowly using them. But not very much, not very quickly. I'm hoping at some point that it will go, no, this is full, I'm going to send it that way instead. Like that. Now it's full. That's backed up. That's sending it the other way. We might get a nice little speed advantage. Mash. That's yeast powder. It's used in crafting. It is soap powder with fruit wine. Okay, well, producing plenty of fruit wine, but soap powder? That's grinding soap. I don't even know what that yeast does. I'm hoping it's something I can grow some, means something I can grow some mushrooms somewhere. And essentially not have to buy logs. I'm hoping it does. We'll find out if I craft these gloom spores and they... Jupiter. Good type relic, price 30 silver. Obtainable at the Shaper. I have no idea what that means. Knowledge also. A device that can withdraw alchemy knowledge automatically from a relic and upgrade knowledge level with one conveyor belt input. Relic shelf. A shelf adjustable sizing for displaying and selling relics. It means you can actually sell the things. Bounce shroom. Necessarily want that. Coke. And coke powder. Heat value is 600 plus 60. Charcoal is 44. Wow. Charcoal powder. That's an ethanol. Gives me most likely coke, but sometimes some charcoal. Well, half and half. That looks like a better way of fueling stuff than rather than having to use a lot of that. Again, this thing seems to favour one side over another. It's actually a bit annoying. No. Do that. Hold it. We'll go with that as an option. We're going to give you. That means we only ever give you one option. Tough. Hey, perfect. Almost got this game. It is quite good. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying it. It's enough puzzly to make it difficult, but not too difficult.
Rambo, I'm sorry for being mean to you. You are my friend, and I should not have treated you that way. I apologize.
Oh, that's very kind. So, yeast powder plus in an assembler plus gloom fungus equals gloom spores. But it doesn't tell me what gloom spores goes into. Oh, I need to use them in the transformation potion. Okay, fine. Along with whatever that is. It's either charcoal powder or coke powder. I'm not entirely sure which. Hard to tell. I'm quite enjoying it. I definitely build it different. Like, as much as I'd like to consider tearing this down and restarting, I definitely go wrong coke powder, never boy. I definitely consider rebuilding it in a slightly different way. It's definitely a bit of a bit chaos. And also, I've only just built this workbench, and I should have built this workbench like ages ago. Ages and ages and ages and ages ago. Like, I need 50 linen thread. Need like loads of stuff. No, loads of bits. I'm just trying to work out whether I can use the second exit here to boost the amount of stuff that we gain. There's more everything, yeah, it's true. Well, the air conditioning is running. It's the hot. It hit 38 degrees, literally just down the road from me. So, when did I buy that? I remember buying a iron. Oh, I'm out. Not out of stone, but definitely need some more. Should be 3 on the top of each one of these. That's okay. And I'm winding this one down right now. Trying to make some more room. I've got logs on me, and I've got logs that are going that way, and I've got logs. Yeah, there's way too many logs. Not like Factorio where I can just put them back on the belt again. Don't worry like that. Got my first little like suspension bridge thing going on. Glass is going in there. Not enough vitality potions for sure. But I have actually got some linen, and I have got some linen rope. But it's not the end of the world. How much linen thread did I need? 50 or 25? 50. 70. I need 100. I need 100.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Pop you for a second. You should be able to. Really annoying. That box should work as a splitter. 2 inputs and 2 outputs. But for some reason it favours one output over the other. Means that we don't get full throughput over here. There's two outputs at the moment. One there, one there. If I wanted to use the second output, I connect it. Problem is that when you do connect it, it only ever favours one of the two. It doesn't favour both. It doesn't put out both. So there's 167 in there that are being topped up as much as they're being sent out. I want to be able to send out the extra that's coming in and have it top up these ones, but for some reason it doesn't want to do that. The only thing I could think of, maybe, doing something like this. All depends on which side it favours, though. Again, it would favour one side over the other, and then one set of these would get all of the output, and then the other side wouldn't get any output at all. And then almost everything would be lopsided. It's a bit, I don't know. It feels a little bit buggy to me, personally. But that's just me. Like, it should just split. I got a bit of a better inventory now. I need... Go. Bug on my screen. Right in the middle of my outline. I need 16 linen. I think to get 16 linen, I might have to actually shut the shop. No, just pop that box from reckon. It's supposed to be a store. It's a buffer. It's a buffer, or it's a storage. It's racking in Parcel Simulator, basically. It's virtually exactly the same. That's small racking with 2 slots. That box there is medium racking with 8 slots, and then there's a big box that you can get. But this one over here that's got 16 slots. Yeah. I suppose this is going to work. This will work because it's only inputting it onto the one side. So if this output stop, sorry, don't be outputting into here, this one grinder on the end. So it's coming out of this slot, goes along here, goes down this grinder, connects to that one and goes in. If it doesn't come out the bottom, because there's no room, maybe do that one instead. This is the only. I would say this is the one thing that you kind of need to get used to, because the game doesn't necessarily make this very easy on you. Okay, right. So, if the stuff comes out the top, it comes along here, goes down this elevator, feeds into either this grinder or this grinder. And the same on the other side. If it comes out the bottom first, it gets fed into this grinder, or this grinder. If it backs up, then one of the other sides will do. That's about as equal as I could probably get it without anything happening. Oh look, I got extra slots on the end. Okay, so that's working, and that's definitely producing a hell of a lot more flax. And linen thread. And linen. In general. Restocking speed is +2. I don't really need restocking speed, but I've got them now. 50 for an extra +8. 10 for a potion belt, which makes me apparently sleep for 2 less hours a night. Nice. 127 silver. Making money. That is true. That is one thing that we are. Oh, look. Oh my word, the fertilizer has backed up. Holy moly, that was not expected. That's really cool. That is not expected. Producing nearly full again. Don't know why it does that. The splitter, right? It's a filter splitter. It filters on the yellow side, it sends out whatever's on the filter. But it quite clearly, there's some gloom fungus there. And it's not sending the gloom fungus out. And I don't know why. Send the gloom fungus out. There, I can see it. No lock that. There's no lock right button. There we go, now it's sending out. Not that I need it, there's plenty in the box. And there's fertilizers backed up. Excellent. Be nice if we could back up some of the quicklime powder. That'll be cool. Oh, we're full on fruit wine. Nice. It is just the quicklime for the potions. Six. Still not making nearly enough of this stuff. Grinding quickly. Have the linen thread. Oh, did I not need that? I doubt it myself. Yeah, I did. I needed 20 of it. Jesus. Sorry, needed that. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 9. Wait here for the leading thread to come out and then grab it. Think. Not leading thread, leading. Craft. Cool. So sleep time is -4 hours. Restocking speed, don't really need it. Inventory is quite useful, and building tools will be invariably useful because we're going to want. I have the clay, but I don't have the brick. I have to make the brick. I'm going to have to sell it. He's setting up another one of these so it can. We can have the brick somewhere. I suppose I've got a little bit of room. I could just fling it in through the side. I didn't pick up any shop fixtures. But I didn't put them in my bar. There you go. Invalid angle. How's that an invalid angle? It's right in front of it. Apparently cannons are better. They can not only shoot further, but they can go at better angle. They can rotate and go at different angles. What's the furthest one? Well, I'll use top half of this one first. I can't put that there, can I? Why not? Okay. Looking a consistent table there. Good. At least that'll get stuff around the corner if I start building it. I just need to get it to the end now. Am I going to make some brick then? Probably. I can. There we go. For coal. Go, 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 go. Coal is better, but we've got a source of charcoal, and it's actually uses up some of this wood. What we'll do when I get there. Why have I got sage on me? What point did I ever go, oh, I need to go. It doesn't seem to be able to manage both. Don't understand. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way around. Maybe it just needs to go into a splitter, get split, and then get stored. Maybe I'm trying. Maybe that's the crux of the issue. Maybe it's just I'm making it too complicated. 42,000. You know what? Let's do it. I didn't really want. Don't need these up here now. Your filter. You are going to chuck out mushrooms. You are going to chuck out mushrooms, bloom fungus. That goes this way, that goes this way, and then goes that way. Into a 5 more storage container. That then goes that way. This. Go that way. Like that. That can go into a 6 because it's going to take up a lot of room, but we can get away with that. You can make these a different colour, so I want to make that a red box. I can make it a little red box, so I know the green fungus is in that one. I'm gonna let that run down a little bit actually. Also means that the bloom fungus is being stored up here as well. So that solves a little bit of problem. Not a massive one, just a little bit. It gets rid of a lot of my logs for now. Walking in front of me. There is a way of speedily doing all of this. Want to. suppose. Turbine. This is day three of me playing it. So, but this is my very first map. I haven't started again or anything. Not doing any bulk orders today. This is also not my first automation game. Let's be honest. I played a lot of things like Factorio and Satisfactory and other such games. So it's definitely not my first. When it comes to that type of thing, it's not my first rodeo. Been doing factory games of some description for a while. About 12 of them. Okay, so it's working better. Not working as ideal as I would like. But it is. Do I like to compact things about Call of Duty? I'd like things efficient. I think that's definitely the best way of putting it. I'd rather have efficiency than. Oh, I can't put that rod in. You're not going to let me do that? Yep. Okay. What I want. Go find there. But yeah, we will be working on it. We've got our fertilizer sorted, which is good. Got these sorted. That's not going to be wrong. That's not going to be those. That's going to be something a bit different, but we haven't got that far yet. That is going to be over here. I'm just working out the best way of getting it here. As always. So we want to go up, over, around. You can go over, around, over this way. Lurk through that way and drop it in. I can't put. Oh, I haven't got enough nails. It's like, why can't I put the one on there? Damn. Oh, there's my nails. Thanks. Double check the slopes first to make sure that they are going to behave. Yep. Yeah, excellent. There we go. Then the stuff comes. There, give it bigger. Welcome on in.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
That seems to work a little bit better when it comes to the wood side of things. I'm going to only want these logs here until such time as I don't... As I haven't have any left in my inventory, and then I'll... Bring them.
But apparently what he did was he bunched up the sleeves of his
Excuse me? Outrageous, Mr. Bigger. How did... Wow. Is what? Exactly. Wow. Sir. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Outrageous. I would say what starts on the internet stays on the internet, but quite clearly, as soon as the internet gets hold of it, they're like, "Yep, you're never going to forget that in a hurry."
Adverts have ended.
I don't really want to do this, but which one did I want to fill? The top one. The top one's going to the near side, so this one here. Okay. Okay. I'd like to have at least a little buffer in the network. We'd like to have at least some sort of way of dealing with that. Okay, well, it produces play relatively quickly. So we are going to do the one recipe that, like, I left back here. Well, actually, that one's even worse. Let's do this one. Because people want to buy bricks, apparently. In the shop, because it has a price. Go figure. Thought that might be the case. Maybe we don't run out of charcoal. Should be alright. Got enough of it. Got 2 places making it. Support check. When constructing a building module, floor or wall, you must ensure that it has sufficient support. If the module under construction appears yellow, it can still be built, but its support capacity is approaching the limit. They'll build a wall, and everything's fine. Mutual support can be provided between building modules. Building modules can typically provide power support vertically, but its support is relatively limited horizontally. Okay. Valheim. Valheim building rules apply. Not Minecraft. dropping them in, so in the bricks. People can buy them and have purchased the bricks. So this setup, so this is an automatic till, which you can buy from the shop across the road. Right? The automatic till takes the money, feeds the money out in stacks of 50. You can empty the machine at any point, like by clicking on it. But it feeds into this box here, which then feeds it straight into this bank portal, which is turning 1,000 of those into silver. That's the silver that's got out. So it takes up much less room. Oh, fuck it. 90 stream. 90 streak. Any chance you could, like, not do that? I mean, there's a perfectly good opportunity to take it from the front. Here. But no, you've got to come around to the back of it, I think. And shop rules, Supermarket Simulator shop stock rules apply. So, if you researched it, they want it. And if they don't get what they want, they'll leave it. They'll go like, this thing's out of stock. They try and buy something that isn't available. 3 healing potions, thank you very much. That's perfect. Very much. Vitality potion is really good. I like the auto cash here. Dude, that's tons of money. 2 silver. Nice, thank you very much. Well, it's worth 2 silver, but it... Oh, no, there goes the silver coin. Silver coins stay in there. Or does it get passed straight through into here? I assume it just gets passed straight through. I've not seen... I've seen it come that
on radar. Changing vector. Instruments locked on.
Yeah, just drain the till. It's fine. Okay, so you can click on the screen to go through that quickly. Just a worthwhile test. Quite frankly, that is going to get... That would get very tedious very quickly after 600... Well, I don't know, 60 different items or whatever. Yeah, we're not keeping up. The charcoal is not keeping up. There's too many kilns there for it to keep up with. Our brick production is not quite as good as we'd like it to be. I remember where I think the charcoal comes in from underneath there. Takes right in here. Okay. That's a priority splitter, so it should prioritize coming out this way. And then anything else goes that way. So it prioritizes making the actual gears and other bits and pieces, and if it can't, then it comes to feed this line. That's going to stall if we're not careful. A little bit worried about that. Need some tiny little trays to go with the tiny little belts. That would be quite cool. The priority splitter didn't take out much room. I put one in there. Takes up lots of room. Could go out that way. Come this way underneath. There's a little bit of a feed, like a belt feed in here. Okay, so essentially I need to add charcoal somewhere around. No, that's the wrong thing to be. So if I use charcoal powder in a ethanol, I've got a 50% chance of coke or a 50% chance of charcoal. And I get coal. Coal can be used to make coke. Well, I use coal in a crucible, I get coke. Charcoal powder goes there. So that would that seems a bit of a weird way round. If I use coal, get it turned into. If I use coal, get it turned into coal ore, turn into coal, and then a crucible, I can turn it into coke, which has a slightly better heat value. And coke, we used coke powder. Doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? It's a bit of a weird recipe loop. If I just put some coal ore in and add some coal, that's probably more than enough. Apparently I don't have enough rope. Really don't have enough rope. Still don't have enough rope. Oh, no. I've got. Crucible to make coke. But actually can just burn this anyway. Because coal has a heat value of 594. Whereas that's got a heat value of only 40. So I mean, literally just do. I've got a spare one of you. Got a spare one for that. Picked it up. Flying. Oh. Eek. There you go. Mix that into the belt there. And I'm expecting a mix here. Hopefully a nice mix of materials for the other side. Yeah, it's burning a lot slower. See how that works. That seems to have stacked up all the kilns anyway, so things are cooking a little bit faster. Oh, we are running low on stone. I didn't top that up. Yes, I can. What you can do is you can run money from the till to those things. They're like, essentially they stop you having to go over here and buy the stuff from this dude. Buy from the shops. Keep things topped up. So you can actually run the money straight from the till into the back of those things. So they automatically purchase the items for you. It's kind of cool. Double checking on these. I've got loads of logs. But singular brick. One brick. So I put the brick down. I should put the brick storage down here, really. There you go. Rather than in there. That's stopping now, as in we're producing enough to keep up with customer demand. So we'll get 30 brick and 30 clay. That's actually quite useful. Clay's keeping up. I see, 27. 30 clay? Yeah, 30 and 30. Nine, 30. Excellent. Building tool level 2. Awesome. What's building level 3? Steel. Okay, well, I'm not quite at steel yet. Those for a second, I don't want them in there. Oh, it's yellow. Very nice. Very nice. 7. I'll do. Got the building materials in that one. Need plenty of brick. Oh, not quite. Wooden floors. Yeah, tall, big, big, big. There we go. We built the first floor in our house. Does that allow me to actually remove stuff? I remove walls now. Whoa. Okay. Like, not that, or you can just build bits. Doesn't like that. Can't have the bed. I can't have the bed underneath my. Underneath the stairs, basically. Yeah. Interesting. There's a hole there's a hole upstairs that I now can't get to because, yeah. There's one with the window, one with the door. Oh. Okay, that's what I wanted. Oh, it's like a little half one as well. Remove a just remove a whole chunk of stuff. Fine. Doesn't like that. Need more brick. Don't need more brick. Oh, we're making enough.
Who needs stairs when you have catapults? Smeghead?
That's a fair assumption, actually. There we go. So we can do a little diagonal there. Build an extension to our house. No. There you go. You'll move that bit of wall. I'm not sure how that works too. Doesn't seem to want to play. Ha ha ha! I have stairs. Yes. Nice.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
Move my bed upstairs. Not that I actually use it for anything, because I'm like, I actually have to go to sleep any earlier. But it's there. It exists. The thing. Oh. That worked pretty well. We're building things. Yep. I'm buying those. Still making a profit anyway. Look, we can have lights in our shop now. There we go. Don't need desk lights any longer. It doesn't like that bulk. It doesn't like the clone
Adverts have ended.
option. Hello. Can you not stand there? I was trying to... Thanks. Oh, so much nicer. We have light in our shop. It looks so much cooler. Is that just a big open doorway? No. That has to be the shop entrance, I think. I don't think that's allowed not to be the shop entrance. I'm not doing any of these random quests. Leave me alone. Not anywhere. Not at the moment, anyway. At some point in the near future. Oh, glass and brick in the carpenter request. We can do that. Have I got rid of any of those yet? Yeah, I'm still holding on to lots of them. Well, I'll grab all the brick out there. And we'll grab a full stack of glass. And we'll turn in the carpenter request. That gives us a nice little bit of wooden railings. Then we'll get another carpenter request in a wee bit. Can't choose. That's as close as I can get. Stop me walking off the edge. But that'll do. We could create a little balcony for ourselves. Or a little railing around. We can watch our factory working. Oh, make sure we've got enough of those. Let's be goo. Where's my workbench? Move that upstairs as well. I ain't gonna use it very often. And go right opposite the stairs. Like some windows. Everybody else has got windows. I want some. I got glass. And I got wood. Can I not have windows? And yes, it would probably be a very good idea if I started putting walls around the outside of all of this. But I think, yeah. It doesn't quite like how close I managed to get to the edge. Should have left myself one space. That one works okay. We can go for a window one. But yeah, I prefer not giving myself enough room. But we have an upstairs. That's kind of cool. Doesn't like that. I was hoping maybe we'll get a decorative beam or something. How are we doing with the stone? Okay, a bit more stone, a bit more limestone, please. How are we doing with the iron? Fine. Oh, I see. I must have a little bit of. Oh, it's got 22,000. It's got 22 in it. 22 silver pieces in there. I sent that much in there. So that's why it's occasionally buying something. I need to optimize a little bit better. I'm still struggling with quicklime powder. Although stuff is backing up quite nicely. Still struggling with quicklime powder. I'm still struggling with the flax setup, even though technically it's now much better than it was. There needs to be like a third one that goes up. Go like over this side. And join maybe in here. That would work. Can't see where it needs to go. Like I said, this is the one, I would say this is the one, I need like an X-ray vision mode. So I can remove layers of stuff. At the moment that is the most difficult bit by far. There you go. Allow some more usage. Get a little bit more flax out of the system. That means that feeds in from the side as well. We generate more flax coming out of there, more flax coming into here, more things being produced, more linen, more rope. Somebody just bought a whole raft of nails. Very much. That should help a little bit. But it's just this dude. Which we know it's smashing down these rocks. Crucibles are working as hard as they can, but not quite as hard as they are able to. That's working. I think we're, apart from the fact that we're not really making enough vitality potions at the moment. Ooh, we're not making, apparently we're not making nearly enough clay all of a sudden. That's probably with the stone grinding. Oh, no, I've got enough rope. Well, I definitely don't have enough rope because I'm not backing up with any. I'm just kind of like waiting for the rope to be produced. I can't just run over and grab some more. Or those go in there. You know what? I could even do 3. That's fine. And then grinders can go on top of each other. Very helpful. That will come in here. That will go that way, and that will go that way. Or will come here. But change. Oh, keep doing it wrong. There you go. Perfect. That was already good. More rocks, please. Grind them faster. I don't grind them very quickly, but we've just increased it by 150%. So, hopefully, a little bit faster. Are they rammed? They're full. That's full. Yeah, basically not. As long as we've got both, I don't really mind. Not enough raw materials. We are making some. We are making probably twice as much clay as we have before. It's still keeping up. That's the important bit. How do I have that random flax in my inventory? Oh, I apparently have a whole storage box just for random logs. Okay. Weird. We've probably got a little bit too many logs in the system. Too many planks in the system as well. Got a carpenter request yet? No. Don't want to. I don't want to make bandages. Because I know full well that bandages are just going to be they're going to take up linen, which I don't really have enough of as it is. And then she likes my gears. It's going to take up that, and then it's going to take up these as well. I don't really have enough linen. I don't have enough flax to go around as it. I'm not making fast enough. Just make more. Yeah, of course. If I can't absolutely ram the whole area full of flax. Just make more. This. Well, they could also be faster. That's the other thing. We could get a skill point, and we can actually make the belts go quicker. So not only do we do research on all these things, but we can upgrade stuff as well. And one of the upgrades is conveyor belt speed, conveyor lifter speed. Make them go increase by 15 items per minute. And then we can go all the way down to here. Increase them by 12 times, 15 times the limit. But at the moment, the only way I can get the points to spend on this is by leveling up. Although I think, looking at the research tree, this is where these guys come in, relic. I think that's where we need to go, is relics. Quest rewards 28. We made 89 silver. No, 79. Still got the expenses to come. There we go. 73 silver, 889. Right, I'm just going to grab a quick drop of drink, and I'll be right back. Sorry, I was just eating something. A little bit of chocolate. An advanced shaper that requires a recipe has 6 conveyor inputs and 1 conveyor output. And the product is crafted gradually as the materials are fed in. Picked up some flaxseed. I'll get rid of the load of logs. And that sage. Or at least we solved our fertilizer problem, which is what was plaguing us at the beginning. Relic. So this is sellable. Tenable XP 10. Price 30 silver. Takes 400 seconds to make. We need lots of planks, lots of small wooden gears, 600 wooden pulleys, and one of these shapers. Get rid of them from there. I got my belt for just... No, I need a belt. I need a belt for these guys. Shelves and whatnot. Let's put that lot in here for now. We could have that as a decoration. Weird. An ethanol. Keeper. Oh, there's a skill that I can do without having to. Okay. Doesn't cause me any problems. Oh, just that. I'm short on cash. Oh wow. Don't worry about me, I just got 405. Fine. 405 silver. It's a bit of a balance. Like, I don't want to make anything that can be sold. Like, steel gills can be sold, but steel ingots can't. Jewelry can be that can be sold. I don't want to make stuff that can be sold too much, because then customers get disappointed when they can't buy it. So I'm holding off on certain things. To the point where, at some point, where I'll make them, but at the moment I can't. How big is this thing? Okay, not nearly as big as I thought it was going to be. That's a lot smaller than I initially thought. I was expecting, like, gold. So we get pulleys.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
I'm just going to make this on the floor. Or shall I put an actual bench up? Am I going to fling it? You fling it? Fling 'em. Oh, because I don't have any rope. Of course I don't. Better than it was. I don't know how far away we can make this. Do 3 of them and see how far you'll let me chuck the stuff. You will let me chuck the stuff that far? The problem is it doesn't tell you how far away is too far. Like, is that too far? You can't tell. See, that's too far.
Adverts have ended.
But that's okay. I wish it had a little range of effect. I think that's what I'm looking for, is it? I put it there. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I can. Cool. That's excellent. Half the pulleys go that way, half the other half go this way. More wooden gears and planks. Are you gonna let me take you? Well, no, I could drop it the other way. Or, why is it normal? Yeah. Trying to work out what the best way of getting the small gears and the wood across. Catapults are fun. They are a little restricted as to what is possible. Well, I could definitely get a that. Not yet. That's too far. There was one too far. So that is going to be the gears. What's the best way of getting gears across there? I reckon that is the best way of getting gears across. All wooden gears goes across. There we go. That solves that problem too. And then we want one more for wooden for these guys. Wooden planks. Oh, I don't have enough wooden planks, my word. Well, I don't have enough rope, but that's not surprising. Did I really want to do that? Probably wanted to come out the other side, but I've done it now. Do and it just comes into a big storage box at the top. Make it yellow, blue, light blue, light blue. Right, wooden plank. Come along here. We're gonna send them. Oh, I didn't do enough. There. Right. Okay, so that's actually going to make the thing that we wanted to make. It is slowly going to make a Jupiter. I don't know what a Jupiter is in relative terms, but we're going to make one. How are you doing? Okay, we do some more. You have 3, you have lots, you have some, and the wood on these definitely doesn't need to change. Ooh, look. It's like a 3D printer. people annoyed that they can't get one of those. I have to keep an eye on the comments and see what people are saying, whether they wanted a relic or not. 52,000 copper pieces. 176 of those. 65 of them. Not bad. Just shop the shop for a day. That thing's built back up again. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Saying anything about not having what they want. That's perfect. There's no Jupiter. There you go. So he's not happy that there isn't. That's one dude that wasn't happy that this extremely slow producing object here isn't available for him to purchase. .3%. One of those is like 3. Attainable XP 10. Don't know what that does. Ooh. View knowledge altar. Upgrade progress. Don't know what that means. Maybe I put a Jupiter in there and it does something. Linen for inventory. Soap. Gloves. Okay. Potion belt. 100 of that. 100 of those. Steel, which we're not making yet. We can have 100 of those. It means I sleep less at night. Apparently, if I eat Jupiter, I get 10 XP. 100 of those. Don't get 100 of them. Sleep time minus 6 hours. Sprinting speed plus 10%. That means you go faster. Ooh. Building tools level 3 gives me a nice vertical pillar with very posh looking stairs. And a lift. And an elevator, of all things. Oh, I hadn't really considered verticality. That made my brain go off on a tangent then. So how far up? Did you literally just take this square up with one big sod-off tower? Everyone sprints in the game when you was last time. Very true. Probably when trying to show my son how fast I could actually go. When he thought he could actually run faster than me. Daddy, you're so slow. I can run faster than you. Yes, mate. Just don't want to run. 7%. It's the pulleys that are taking the time because of the lack of rope. We do have a lot of money right now. Am I thinking maybe that we shut the shop for the day? Oh yeah, I must have accidentally knocked the thing. Thank you. First time I actually sprinted was when my wife was watching. And there was a random person on the side of the road as well. So I actually sprinted past him to show how fast I could actually go. And at that point, as soon as he realised he wasn't as fast, he just absolutely had a meltdown. No! That was it. Mean daddy. The little catapults are quite cute. Boing. Boing. And make it land in the hopper as well. And it comes back down again. Like this nice little advanced system. Like this stuff, I just run it straight across some nice big wooden beam. But I could easily get it set up so it just like run into a hopper. Okay. We're doing alright. Ooh, why have you stopped? Oh, I see. You've stopped because the supply of wood that I'm able to extract is more than enough to... I was a bit over ambitious. It's coming now. I'm trying to sell rope. I'm trying to use rope in there. And the pulleys are also being... The rope is being used in pulleys, and the pulleys are being sold, and the rope is being sold, and pulleys are being used over here. So yeah, I can imagine why it's not completely... Aw, no fear, mean. Can you build under the tables and on them? Yes, you can. And yes, you can stack the tables on top of each other. Build a passenger lift. First, build a lift shaft. Hold the left mouse button and drag to adjust its height. Once the lift shaft has been built, additional landings can be added or removed. Floor 6. Oh wow, crazy. Okay, steel ingots. Oh, interesting. As an Athanor, I'm 25% going. I'm 25% going to get a steel. Otherwise, I'm going to get an iron. Coke powder. And coke powder comes from. That's iron sand. Coke powder comes from coke, which comes from crucibling, and then grinding. Oh. Do I need steel just yet? Or am I going a little bit too fast? Close today. Sorry, boss. How are we doing now? 12%. It's taking forever. I did think as well, rather than chucking stuff through the window, I thought that what we could do is essentially, we would eventually remove these two walls or something, or at least this wall, and have everything appear up here. And then, like, line up all of the catapults along this bit. Like that. And then they would all fling all the bits and pieces down to containers down here. So the people in the shop could just come into the aisles and then grab stuff in that way. Let's put that in the middle more. Let's put it over here next to the till. Saturn, Mars, Jupiter. Saturn requires bricks, glass, and some powder. And Mars requires iron nails, steel gears, the bearings? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. What do I have to say? 16%. I think everything stopping is going to help. Because that means we're not shoving any more of these into there. This linen will stop backing up into there, which will stop that making linen. Then stuff will go this way. Things will back up and become the things will push into the right direction. See, it can be a big pyramid. Relic thing. No. Oh, I'm bouncing around all over the place.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Oh. Manufacturing. There we go. And if you could go there, I can break your legs. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Buying. Oh, that's huge. You can get a few bits and pieces on that. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, well, quite. I'm just thinking, like, potentially Kind of want. I'm just gonna want straight up.
Adverts have ended.
Pyrite, rock salt, quartz, coal, rotten logs, which we are doing now. Meteorite. Level 9? Is it? Yeah, unlock at level 9. We're level 5. When does this unlock? Rock salt level 6. Pyrite at level 6. And quartz at level 7. Genation seeds at level 8. World tree seeds at level 8. Lavender at level 7. Chamomile at level 6. And... well, that's turquoise. We can make it. Or we can research to make it. Doesn't let me buy it. Oh, the day goes on longer. I didn't realise that that's how it worked. That's interesting. Less sleep means the actual day the day lasts longer. So they're going to come out here. We're going to grind coal. We're going to grind iron into something. Be a massive thing. And then watch. I don't have any. Where's the crucible? 6. Oh, is it crucible? Is it crucible I want? Oh no, it's just a big old smell-through thing. Freeze this one. Can't change the way it looks. That might be possible. We'll have to go up that way and around. Coal goes. Coal gets crushed into coal ore, which then gets crucibled into coke. There goes my day. Basically means the shop's open for longer, which means we sell more, etc. Okay, that's going to go up into there. Crucibles are going to work. That's coke is going to come out. Coke comes out. Coke gets crushed into coke powder. Coke powder gets added with iron ingots at an ethanol. It needs to be. It needs to be. It needs to go. It needs to come out and be crushed, and then come back. Put a table here. Close to. Oh, I did it. That's where. Oh, I got it too early. Move this table. Bit silly. How are we doing? Oh yeah, it does definitely make in triangle. Still 35% built though. Sticks. At least for now. Okay. That's coal goes in there, gets crushed, gets half of it comes out, gets fed into there. The other half comes out here. We built a table. I might find it in my big inventory. 8. No. Oh, I did build. So we're looking at this stuff coming out. And then getting sent back in again. Grinder. Grinder, number 5. I don't know how that's. I'm gonna do 4. Enough. Then weirdly, we need to come. It's slightly annoying that there's no 3 high version. I would like a 3 high version, please. Timberborn has a 3 high version. I'm sure you can manage it. Of a platform. How much is this going to cost me in rope? 7. Six. 7. 6, 7. Right, you dump big iron rocks in there, please. Good. Oh no. Wait. I don't need a stone crusher for that. It just needs the big iron rocks. I'm getting ahead of myself. Probably means that if I'm clever... No. Well, not clever, but sensible. That's 3 high and 2 wide. Use, and you're going to be iron. You do that? Yeah, it can. Okay, so there we go. That's going to come from there. So stone, that's going to go there, 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 there. If I needed another one now, I can. Oh. I could put a second one in. Crush, 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 crush. This is going to give me 2 options. This is going to give me iron ingots are going to go in, coke powder is going to come out. Iron ingot and coke powder are going to go in. Steel, or I'm going to get steel or iron ingots. Now, yellow is the primary. So can I do I have a priority manager. First input are prioritized. Ow. I'll have to be like that. Okay, better. Okay, so that's the priority. So I want the return. The iron ingots that are never 75% iron ingots that are inevitably going to come back out again. They need to go back into the priority splitter to go back into the ethanol. Because I don't want steel coming out. It's important. And then, at least for now, that goes that. Right. If I go okay, so they're literally just gonna sit. Oh no, okay. We're getting iron coming out. That's going to go into there. That's going to be ground up. That's going to coke powder's going into here. And we're making steel. Coke powder's a bit slow. That's fine. The iron is going back round again. Produce a steel ingot. We did it. Yes, I have made steel. I'm slowly getting rid of all of that. Very slowly getting rid of all of that. Okay, you're backed up now. Excellent. You're backing up with linen. You're not backing up with rope. You are 22% done. I made and steel, yes. And steel. Why did I want to make steel again? There was a reason. There was a reason to make steel. I don't know. I think it was because I could. Oh, cannons. Yeah, that would be very much helpful. But then the people are going to want steel gears. No. There you go. That's what we wanted. When iron is needed, take from here, so I don't have to buy more iron. That's good. That's priority. It still needs to prioritize this one. Okay, comes in. There. Got a good portal. Ah, wrong button. Keep trying to keep pressing tab, and I don't want to press tab. I want to press. There we go. No, I want. Oh. There you go, crush some more stone. The more stuff can be crucibled. Grind it up a little bit more. 2, 1, 2. Okay, I think we're keeping up with it now. 18 iron. 18 steel, sorry. 18 steels. Getting its all to do. Whoa! What is happening here? Ah, okay. What's happening? One of the stone. One of the stone crushers is not producing any stone. Again, we could have a priority bitter thing that says send stone if need to be. Maybe for today. Well, not for today, but. Power needs to connect here. Actually, probably needs to connect under there. It needs a zoom function. I need a zoom key. F for focus. Anyway, it's that time. It is that time. Well, we'll have a longer stream tomorrow. Or actually, I got a busy day on Saturday. Maybe not. We'll see. Anybody live at the moment? Anybody in the same category? One person. Who else is doing what? No, that's you can more welcome to go to your whoever. I am going to shut the stream down. Thank you very much everybody for being here. I shall be back again tomorrow. Hopefully the day will be a bit cooler, because the heat today really took it out of me. I've not been feeling very well at all. It was touch and go whether I was even going to actually stream, but I took some painkillers and felt a little bit better. So, hello Morgan. Welcome on in. Right, we'll be back with this tomorrow. But until then, please look after yourselves. Keep safe. Keep cool. And I shall see you on the other side. Great evening, everyone.